Hi, welcome to DimsumEasy. It's Linda again. Nice to see you guys. Today I'm going to make the very famous Shanghainese wontons. I've altered it a little bit. Instead of using the traditional Chinese vegetable, we're going to use watercress today. I believe it's healthier for you. So the ingredients we'll need is watercress, grounded beef. I want to show you this, the enoki mushroom, and Chinese pickled cabbage. That's up to you if you want to include it or not. It's just my personal favorite. We will also need ginger, which I have pre-diced up to put into the grounded beef later, and an egg. Lastly, very important, the wonton wraps. So I'm going to now first prepare the meat. Let's prepare the grounded beef first. In order to make the inside of the wonton soft, I like to add a egg white. So let me get the egg white out of the egg. That's good. We don't want the egg yolk. So the egg yolk, the egg white is in there. Now I'm going to add some oil. It softens up the meat. I use corn oil. If you choose to, you can use olive oil. And then I'm going to add some water. Okay. This is cornstarch. I'm going to just put a little bit of it. Okay, that's good. Now, the ginger. I'm going to squeeze the ginger juice. I don't like to taste the roughness of the ginger, so I just put the ginger juice in the meat. It won't be gimme. Okay, we're good. And now I'm going to mix it. Some salt. I don't like to put too much because after everything else is mixed together, I like to try the wonton first and see if it's salty enough. So I'm going to just put some. Okay, that's good. And some soy sauce, a dash of soy sauce. That's good. And then mix again. Ingredients, watercress has to be boiled. Make sure the water is boiling before you put the watercress in. Otherwise, the watercress will taste bitter. So let's put the watercress in there. We don't want to boil for too long for the wontons. You don't need that because the wonton has to be cooked anyway. Now all of the ingredients has been chopped. They should be thinly chopped like this. So I'm going to put everything in there. And I'm going to mix it. Now all the ingredients is mixed. Let's put the last touch for the inside of the wonton, sesame oil. I really like that flavor, so. But if you don't like sesame oil, you don't need to put it. It's just for extra flavoring. I'm gonna mix it one more time. Here's the wonton wraps that I showed you guys before. I just opened the wrap, and this is how I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to take a little bit of the inside mix we just did. If it's your first time making it, don't put too much because it's easy to come out. So I'm going to add a dash of water on the sides of the wonton skin. Fold it in half like this. Okay, let's just make sure it's sticking onto the other side like this, okay? And I'm going to put a little bit of water on the corner and then fold it and turn. That's it. I'm going to put it on the plate. And I'm going to make a couple. Again, fold. And for people with kids, the kids will love doing this. And don't worry about it. When it was my first time making it with my grandma. I made it look really, really not all that pretty. So it's okay. As long as the inside doesn't come out, you can enjoy it. It's fine. And now the water is boiling. I'm going to put the wonton inside boiling water. Once it boils with the wonton inside, we're gonna have to add a cup of cold water and wait until it boils again. While we do that, I'm going to show everyone how to make the soup base. I'm going to make it really easy this time. All I'm gonna put is some soy sauce, salt, sesame oil, and cilantro. So while the wonton is boiling in the pot, I'm going to show you the soup base for the wonton. Just a dash of salt in the bowl. I'm going to use my spoon. Okay, that's it. Some soy sauce, some cilantro, and I'm going to put some sesame oil on the soup base later once the wonton's inside. So now the wonton is floating up. It's almost ready. I'm just gonna let it boil for one more second. Let me get the soup base that we just made, just right here. I'm going to put some hot water in the bowl first to melt the salt before I add the wontons in. So, there. A little bit more. That's good. Okay. So now the wontons are floating and they're done. Pick them up. It's quite hot, so let's be careful. I don't want to hurt myself. I added a little bit of white pepper into the soup for the wontons, and the last touch is again my favorite sauce, sesame oil. Just a little bit. And we're done with the Shanghainese wonton. Hope everyone at home will enjoy it. Next week, I'm going to make another very famous Shanghainese dim sum called xiaolongbao soupy buns. They're pre-packaged. I understand as a working mom that we don't always have the time to make the wonton from scratch. So I'm going to show everyone how to make the pre-packaged xiaolongbaos